Welcome to the show where we meet good folks and we eat good food. Chopping it up with Chef Nico and I'm that dude. Let's go!
Chop it up, hey, chop it up, boom, chop it up, hey, chop it up.
What's happening, beautiful people? Super excited about today because I got my boy in the building. This cat got more talents than anybody I know. He's the flyest outdoorsman than any cat out there. Plus, songwriter, producer, engineer. He just does it all, man. Introducing my guy, Courtney Orlando.
What up? What's good, bro?
happening?
Man, I can't call it. Glad to be on the show. Absolutely.
Got on the gear.
I mean, you know what I mean?
you
I
cooking
can't show
today?
up nothing less. I can't show up with nothing, no sauce, no less sauce.
You know you cooking today, man? Look, we gotta cook
I
it.
do.
We gotta
Let's
cook
get it.
up.
Let's get
do
it. I'm seeing some good ingredients I recognize right off the
Yes,
bat.
sir.
Yeah.
Let's put that on you real quick.
Okay, because it's official.
Yeah.
You can't cook without this, you know what I mean?
So I'll give you a second, man. I want you to go ahead and wash your hands while
Okay.
you're doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get us started because today we're gonna be making some red hot riplet breaded chicken sandwiches.
Oh, that's fire.
I know you St. Louis, I'm St. Louis,
Yes,
and
sir.
we had to bring out
You
old
gotta
Vienna.
bring out the red hot.
Gotta bring out that. So a lot of people don't know about these. So while you're
Absolutely.
doing that real quick, because you know the chicken sandwich gotta have a mayo, right?
Yes, sir.
So what we're gonna do is we actually gonna make a mayo from scratch.
Ooh.
So we're gonna take a little bit of this olive oil, and in this bowl, I got an egg yolk. All right, matter of fact, bro, I'm gonna have you come over here. I want you to hold this
Okay.
so we can let the people see. So
All
I can
right.
hold the bowl, all right?
All right.
The thing is with this, you gotta go super slow.
Okay.
Be gentle with the oil because you can break the yolk. It separate real easy because all we're doing is we're trying to combine the olive oil with the egg yolk. That's how you make mayo.
Okay.
Super simple,
So super slow.
Super simple. So we're gonna go slow.
That don't look slow though.
I mean,
Only compared to a blender, you mean?
oh, compared to a
Oh, yeah,
blender,
yeah, yeah.
absolutely. So what we're doing is called emulsifying.
Emulsifying.
Yeah, we combine, like kind of forcing these two things to combine.
Okay.
That don't naturally go together.
Okay. I feel you.
So we're gonna keep going. And this could take a nice amount of oil. So you see how thick it is?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want to keep.
I love that.
It's crazy.
My wife gonna be so jealous when she know I was on a cooking show.
Now, do wifey cook or do you cook?
She cooked.
So now you
What
get to
I-
go home and, you know, show off a little bit.
I cook about 5 things.
5 things. What are those?
Squirrel, rabbit, deer, pancakes, chicken breast.
Hold up.
You
You
know
gonna
what I
throw
mean?
pancakes in the mix and all that?
I'm the breakfast guy. So you know,
Squirrel.
Saturday mornings, the kids come running. They like, Daddy, what we eating? Because they like, Daddy, do the breakfast. Even though my wife is a way better cook than me, and she can do all of it herself. But you know, I take certain pride in certain things I cook. Breakfast is
That's
one of them.
crazy. I'm gonna add this a little bit of water. We want to break that up so it's getting like too
That look good.
a little too thick. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna do a little bit of water.
Okay.
My man said he gonna try to ease that in there. All right, so hold that for one time.
I got you.
A little bit more.
I got you.
We're gonna get it thickened back up a little bit. We just want that water to break it up. It just takes some time. So look, we gotta talk, man, because I've been following you for a while.
Yep.
I saw on your IG, you know, you out here. When I say out here, I
yeah.
mean out here. You out there in the woods and stuff like
Oh, yeah.
that. You
Oh, yeah.
straight outdoors, man.
Yep.
How did that come
Second
about?
nature. My family, my grandparents are from Mississippi.
Okay.
And so their parents were sharecroppers, so all they knew, you know what I'm saying, was country life.
That's crazy.
So, you know, it's funny though, my granny never bought into it because she's always been like, you know, like the indoors person, you know what I'm saying? Like she real fly. So the outdoors ain't her thing, you know what I mean? She famous bar dealers and all this stuff, that's what she was sleeping at. On the other hand though, my pawpaw, as I call him.
Her husband?
Yep.
Okay.
My grandpa, like he was a straight outdoorsman, straight OG.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Was a veteran, but he also loved livestock. So he had chickens, cows, horses. And so on the weekends, I would go with him and my brother up into what we call the country, and that land is still owned by me and my brothers to this day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Down in
and so,
Mississippi?
No. This is actually in Wright City.
Okay.
Yeah. So when they relocated here, he bought land, and I would go with him on the weekends, and that's how we learned how to hunt and fish and You know what I'm saying? Do all types of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. Outdoors is like a second life to me. Fishing, hunting, hiking, all of that.
That's crazy, bro. Explain to me, you got a picture
Yeah.
where you say your partners convinced you to take a bite out of the heart of your first kid.
Yes.
So you sitting there with a deer heart in your hand.
It's crazy.
Little blood on your face.
Yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, he's about this
Oh
life.
yeah, oh yeah, about that
He's
life.
really about this life.
Yeah, about that. I spit that mud out though. I ain't swallow no
You ain't
deer.
swallow-
I ain't swallow no deer heart, bro. I spit that a bit of chunk.
Hey,
I took one for the team, but then I spit it out when the cameras was left because I'm
That's
not stupid. You know what I'm saying? Fooling around. My wife be like, this boy then got salmonella, a scurvy or something from eating deer
raw
heart.
deer. I mean, it's just deer tartar. That's what we call it.
Yeah. What do you call it?
Deer tartar. That's
Deer tartar?
Tartar is just like a raw
Straight?
beef or something like that. So you can have like beef tartar. Yeah.
That's healthy?
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's for the
I'll
adventurous
try it
though.
if you cook it. I'm good on that. I ain't trying to eat no raw.
we added a little bit of chipotle sauce to the
Dope,
tomato.
okay.
Gotta have a spicy mayo. So
Fresh,
it's an aioli.
fresh.
So when it's
Dope.
fresh, it's not gonna be as. I mean, we can whip it till it's like really like as thick
Yeah.
as your jarred mayo. But
Okay.
I mean, we want this spreadable, so I ain't
Okay.
really tripping off that.
Okay.
And how's your spice level?
Um,
I mean, you just bashed the chip. I saw
yeah,
that.
yeah. So I like to enjoy hot, like super hot, but only in increments.
Okay.
So I can't eat a whole sandwich that's super hot.
Okay,
You see
I'm
what I'm
with you,
saying?
I'm with you, I'm with
so
you.
if I'm going to eat something, a whole meal's got to be mild.
I got you.
You know
All right,
what I
so
mean?
here's what we're gonna do. Cause we got your chicken marinating.
Okay.
I put that in buttermilk and red hot Ripplets seasoning.
Ooh, that's
So
what's
definitely
up.
wanted that to take on flavor. So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
had
yeah.
that sitting overnight doing this thing.
Dope, dope.
And then we're gonna bread it. So we're gonna do the flour.
Okay.
We're gonna do an egg wash. And
Okay.
Then we're gonna crunch up these chips.
Okay.
And then we're gonna just batter the breast like that. And then we're gonna spread a little bit of our sauce. I ain't go too heavy. Just a couple of drops of the adobo sauce in there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of let me wipe my hands. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of this lemon juice, brighten it up.
Ooh, yes, yes.
Then we're gonna top it with some pickles,
Ooh.
toasted buns, and that's it.
Yes, sir.
All right, all right.
That's fire.
So
That's
here's what I want
fire.
you to do. I want you to go ahead and open those chips. Add a little more to this and go ahead and crunch
Okay.
them up as
All
much
right.
as you can.
All right. I wash my hands. For those of you on camera judging me already, I did
Got
wash
you,
my
got
hands.
you.
You know what I mean?
So one thing I wanted to talk about, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I know you've been working on a project.
How fine am I crunching these?
So we wanted to get it a nice small amount. So I
Okay.
think that's plenty. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm like
just
like
crunch
this.
it. Yep,
Okay,
crunch
all
it,
right.
crunch it. So your project, man. I know you're working on a project, and it's about your mental health. Your
Yes.
mental health.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about that because I feel like, it's out there.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
streets and social
Yeah, yeah.
media as far as
Facts.
like black men.
Yeah, yeah.
Needing mental health and the stigma that we have.
Absolutely.
So I want you to kind of speak on that, bro. Like what led you to seek out, counseling and all that, bro?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. So, not only, for artists, I think artists, creators, I think we are more sensitive to ourselves, if that makes sense, than other people. I think God made us that way on purpose. I think we feel in a different way that people who don't enjoy creating do. And for someone who is a feeler, someone who is keen to their emotions, to have conflict in your emotions, that can be a dangerous, if you're already self-aware,
Yeah.
if you're already in tune with your emotions, but then your emotions are leading you astray, that's a dangerous place.
Yeah.
So for me,
I can imagine, bro.
yeah. So for me, it was trauma that caused that. So, you're talking about, I've had 2 heart attacks. You know what I'm saying? While I'm a healthy dude.
Word.
I had them while I was working out. And wasn't because I was, doing something crazy like some drugs or like, eating super bad.
Yeah.
It was hereditary. So I inherited that from both my mom and my dad. So speaking of my dad, I went through 2 heart attacks, 2014, 16, only to lose my father to a heart attack.
Wow.
He was only 59. And so he died from a heart attack. That following year, my mom will have a quadruple bypass and almost die. My best friend died from a heart attack. All while learning how to be a father, learning how to, provide and lead and trust God through all of this. And that's enough to send anybody, to the shrink, as they would call it.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? So thankfully, I had people around me that was like, yo, like what you're going through, you can't keep that inside. And so I decided to get help. Been seeing a therapist for about a year now. It has been absolutely life-changing. And for me, and what I think a lot of Black men and women fail to see, especially when you raise in poor or middle-class homes, therapy just is not an option. It's never really talked, especially for men. We hide it. No, this shit is for weak people, talking about your frailties, talking about, that you're scared and your fears. But it came to the point to where I was like, if I didn't talk about it, you guys would be reading about it, because it would be in the newspaper that I blew my brains out. You see what I'm saying? So for me, this record is documenting that process. Yeah. You know what I mean? How does it look?
It's good. It's good. So the thing is, when you ever got a sandwich and that mug just like the crispiness, just like the craziness.
Yeah. So finer.
No, that's fine. I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Excuse me, the spices got to me.
Okay.
So we want some to be fine, but we don't want them like super big like these.
Okay.
Make sure you like just go like
crunch
small.
them up.
Yep.
Got you. I got you.
Man.
I got you.
I had no idea, man.
Yeah. No, we telling that story, man. We got, short film, we got movies, and we're gonna tell a story.
I mean, I love everything about it. Like me, I actually started therapy. January 2020.
Good.
This mug has been rich, really saved my marriage.
Good. Yes.
Know that.
Yes.
So
man, praise God for that.
I dealt with trauma as a child. Molestation and all that.
Dang.
And we just don't get a chance to like talk about it.
Yeah, bro.
We're not given the tools and the chances to like, to work through these things.
Work through that.
Way.
Absolutely.
So cats turn to alcohol, they turn to drugs. And
absolutely.
Like that.
Absolutely.
I mean, hey, to be real talk, some cats turn to food.
Facts. So that's not a lot.
Yeah.
America is we're the most obese, country in the world.
Absolutely.
And it's because of food. Yeah, people, I turn to food. I just don't, I just don't go in like that.
So is that also what keeps you in the gym?
Keeps me in the gym.
I feel it.
I need that six-pack nights. I
appreciate you.
I need my wife on 10
arms,
every night when I come home.
You cover your arms for the show. I appreciate it, man. I just don't
it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
All right, so I think that's great, man.
Okay, dope.
So we're gonna take the chicken out.
Do it. So do I leave the stuff in my hands or do I?
You good?
I'm good. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little messy on this.
Okay, it's all good.
With the breading process.
All right.
What we try to do is we do flour.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go into when we get all the chicken out, I want to mix our eggs into the buttermilk.
Okay.
And we're going to throw back in here, get all that flavor.
Yeah.
Kind of like let it drip off, and then we're going to toss it in here and make sure it's well coated.
Both sides.
So after I take it out of here and put it in there, I want you to then get it coated, and then I want you to plate them right there. And then we're going to fry them bad boys.
Ooh,
you with it?
Sounds like a plan. Let's get it.
All right.
Let's get it.
So it's kind of important. One thing we always say is keep one hand dry.
Okay.
That way it doesn't like clump up on you.
Okay.
You ever seen like where like the breading kind of falls off or whatever?
Absolutely.
It's because it wasn't properly like adhered to the piece of meat or whatever.
So when I'm frying my fish, I usually have a bag. I put my Andy seasoning in a bag.
Yep.
The Ziploc bag, and then I throw 3 or 4 pieces in there.
Shake it up.
And shake it up.
Yep.
But I've learned that you don't want your fish to be super, super wet.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
So I make sure it's got a nice little moisture on there. Mm-hmm. Throw that bad baby in there, shake it up, bow, bow, bow. You know what I'm saying? And then it's looking like that.
So the dope thing is because you really want it to stick to something. If it's super, super wet, it's not really like the stuff, the juices or the marinade.
Yeah.
That's not even attached to the meat or whatever. So that's running off.
Yeah.
Your breading is running off.
Absolutely.
So that's why I'm like, when I took it out, I kind of let it run down a little bit. Then I throw it in
good.
there.
I learned that.
I want to pat it on because I want to make sure that I am really getting it attached as much as possible, right?
That's what's up.
So we're going to do them all.
Dope.
I'm just pull them all right here real quick. So I got one wet hand.
Okay.
Then I got a dry hand. So what I'm going into here, and that's what I want you to do. So after I put them back in here, you're going to use your left hand to take it out.
Take it out.
Throw it right here.
Throw it in here.
You're gonna use your right hand to
to
like sprinkle some on. Batter,
Okay.
like, pat it up.
Yep.
Because if we start mixing it, it starts to stick together.
Yeah,
and get all
I don't want
clumpy
that.
and all.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah,
want that. You
yeah,
don't want that.
yeah.
It don't look good.
Nah. You fry, you do fish? You do catfish?
I do, man. I love catfish. I
love catfish.
actually did a dinner where we did like a catfish, cheesy grits.
Ooh.
And I made like a
Well, your
almost like a
catfish.
Cajun butter sauce.
Oh, that's
And I rock with Andy's.
No,
Hey,
yeah.
like,
If it ain't broke, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to fix it.
Mama did it, grandma did
Facts,
it.
facts.
You know, that's
Where
it.
you get your fish from, though?
Now that is, I don't
All
catch
right.
my-
So holler at me
I don't
next
catch
time.
Oh, bro.
Cause when I fish, I go to the Mississippi, the bank of the Mississippi River, and I'm catching 25, 35, 40-pound blue catfish.
Bro.
So the next time I catch some, I'll make sure I keep one
Please.
so that we can fillet it and cook them up together.
It's on record, bro.
You know what I mean?
I got you on record.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hey,
Then I can show you how I do my thing.
I would
I'm
love
sure
to-
my catfish is smashing yours.
So we gotta
But
talk.
we're gonna see.
No, the stuff that I see you be posting, it blows my mind.
Man.
But y'all gotta talk about it, because you keep talking about this squirrel.
Oh yeah.
Tell me more about this squirrel, bro. Like that's one thing that I have not had.
So
and I ain't opposed to trying.
Yeah. No, it's amazing. So a lot of y'all heard squirrel right off the bat, and some of y'all was like, you know what I'm saying? No, don't do that. You know what I mean? Squirrel is, if you like meat, be open to the squirrel. You know what I'm saying? So from the country, I hunt squirrel, you know what I'm saying? I go out, I get about 4 or 5 squirrels, spend about 5 or 6 hours hunting in the land in Wright City. I bring them joints back, skin them.
Wait, no, don't skip the process.
Okay.
You know how fast squirrels move, bro?
You gotta have super patience.
Are you shooting them
so-
or are you trapping them?
No, I'm shooting them. You don't trap no squirrels, you trap raccoons, stuff like that.
Okay.
But with squirrels, you gotta be super patient and you gotta stalk them, right? So stalking means, if you deer hunting, you're sitting in a blind.
Yeah,
So you're waiting for the deer to come to you.
Yeah.
But when you squirrel hunting, you walking like this for 4 to 5 hours. You stop.
You look like a gangster Elmer Fudd.
Hey,
with that limp
that's how
right
I'll be out there. I'll be down in that mug and I'll stop and I'll poke. You gotta be super patient. I took my 10-year-old with me, Liam, and he was like, Dad, he was like, there's nothing here. He was getting like a kid.
Yeah,
And I was like,
anti-about it.
you gotta chill out. And you just see one running and then you stalk him and you get behind trees, you know what I'm saying? And that boy get eating on some nuts thinking he's safe. And you just line up on that boy head, pow.
Last meal, bro.
Last meal.
Hey.
But that hunting squirrels is one of the most difficult processes of hunting that I've ever experienced. I mean, if you don't have patience and if you don't have eyes, you ain't catching nothing. You're gonna be out there for 8-10 hours and I have nothing. But if you listen and use your eyes, you get a rewarding. But you bring them joints back to the crib, like Church was saying, cut them joints open, spread them out. I don't like to fry mine. You know what I'm saying?
The squirrel meat?
Yeah, I like my squirrel meat tender.
Okay.
So I season it, I let it sit in the refrigerator with some almond milk and seasoning, Italian dressing and some other thing. And let it sit overnight.
Okay.
Kind of get the gaminess out.
Yeah.
And then I'll take it and then I'll slow cook it. So I'll slow cook the squirrel so that all the meat can fall off. And then I add the dumplings. So it's not just squirrel, it's squirrel and dumplings.
Squirrel.
My kids love it.
And dumplings.
My wife hate it, but my kids love it.
It's funny, our cameraman Church, this cat over here cheesing, cause he a country boy too, so he know all about this squirrel meat. I gotta indulge, man. I gotta try it out. I ain't gonna knock it
when it's
before I
cooked
try it.
right, you will love it. You won't even know a squirrel. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna bring you something and be like, you like duck?
Love.
I'm just gonna surprise you and be like, hey man, try this duck. And it's gonna be straight squirrel.
Jiggy, tell me a squirrel.
Oh, okay.
Tell
bet.
me a squirrel. I'm
Okay.
gonna enjoy it.
All right, let's get it.
All right, so look, I got my dry hand, all right?
All right.
So I'm gonna shake it off. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna use my wet hand, I'm gonna flip it, and then I want you to get in there. Now remember, you got a wet hand and a dry hand.
Okay.
So don't mix them up.
Okay.
So do
So
your thing.
grab this joint,
Yep. Shake off the
shake off the excess.
Yep.
That's cool.
That's good.
All right.
You want to use your dry hand.
Dry hand.
Yep, throw some on there.
Throw some on there.
Yep, cover them up, pat them dry.
I love that technique. Dry hand, wet hand.
Yep. I kind of want to show you like what would happen if, I'm gonna show you when we get done what it look like if you start clumping up, if you mix your hands.
All right. Dang, that look fire.
Now you want to make sure, like, you see all that egg? Try to, crunch some, some.
Okay, so cover them.
Now
Cover
you're
them
using your
spots.
wet hand.
Oh,
See?
no, you're right.
Yep.
Dang. Okay, I got it. Okay.
So yeah, pat it on there. Just
Yo, that technique is so. Did you went to school to learn how to do that wet hand?
I
right
did,
hand,
man. Yeah, I went to
dry
culinary
hand?
school 2009, graduated 2011.
That's what's
And I've
up.
been around, man. I've been everywhere.
I
Fine
see you.
dining,
I see you, bro.
Bacon,
I see you.
flat, man.
You like a black emerald.
Hey, you know. I used to love watching animals. Too.
Yeah, me too.
So that's dope. So we're gonna flip it. I'm gonna sit
Okay.
outside. Cause I could do this because this is my dry.
Yeah, you got your dry hand.
So, man, I think that's good. It's looking
good.
really, really good. When we fry
Damn,
that
that's
up,
gonna be
that
so
junk gonna be
dope.
crispy. All right, so what you wanna do is throw that on your plate over
All
there.
right.
And we're gonna go ahead and get ready for the next one. So look, what I wanna do is make sure we like really got some that's gonna cover all them like.
Cover all them. Yep. So get it a little fine.
spots.
Okay.
Yep,
I got you.
You
I
know,
got you.
You know it. All right, bro. So we got the chicken breaded. So what we need to do is drop those. Those can take a few minutes to cook fully through.
Okay.
I got my thermometer. I want to make sure that we cooking them all the way to 165.
165,
I actually like
okay.
to take mine like as soon as they hit about 160, 161. I
Okay.
take them out so they can carry over cook.
Okay.
So
That's
like-
pretty accurate.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I
So,
don't,
as you continue to do it, they just
Yeah.
they rest and it continues to heat in the inside. So,
Got you. Got you.
so I'm gonna use my tongs.
Okay.
And I'm going to take this bad boy. And these are nice sizes, bro.
Okay. Yeah,
I
you
mean,
must.
it will shrink a little bit, but still, this is a nice
Yeah,
size.
these-
Look at that. That's crazy.
That's gonna be so juicy. Yeah.
That's the sound we want. Hey, bro, can you grab the spinach out of the refrigerator?
Spinach, I got you.
Yeah. So we're gonna throw some lettuce on the sandwich. A little healthy. I know that you battle with deep depression.
Yeah.
What are some things that you're doing as of right now to really combat that?
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you asked that, man. So the first thing is that you get help. You know what I mean? So if anybody out there, if y'all struggle with depression past, it being seasonal or situational, you need to go get professional help.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't figure it out on your own. Trust me. Anybody who deals with depression know that your thoughts, they become your enemy.
What about the person that says, come from the household that's like, you don't talk about your business. We don't
Yeah.
talk about family business.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you tell it now?
I would say if you don't talk about it, then you're going to have a legacy of secrets.
Yeah.
You're going to have a legacy and a family that has been greatly tormented by your silence.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why when people, like you say, you mentioned your molestation when you was younger. Most victims don't say anything because they're trying to protect the people that committed that offense because of shame.
Yeah, yeah.
But that the courage to say something or to reach out can actually bring correction and accountability to certain.
Absolutely.
So you got to be brave. I tell people, man, listen, go talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Leave all that. I don't talk about my business shit leave that somewhere else. Cause that'll leave you slumped over in a car with your brains blown out.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
I look at it as the person who molested me had issues that they were dealing with. They had stuff that they needed to work
Facts.
on and heal. So if you don't call them out on it,
Facts.
then the cycle just continues.
Cycle just continues. And I want to be clear, I'm not a professional. I'm not a licensed therapist. I just know firsthand the benefits of sitting with a professional to work out
Absolutely.
the mazes in your mind. You see what I'm saying? It takes courage, you know what I'm saying? And then another thing I would say, be around people who you love. Be around people who love you and that can speak life into you. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're around your partners, you know what I'm saying, or your girlfriends who may be suffering from the same thing, and all y'all doing is talking about how y'all fall. You know what I'm saying? My little homie, all they do is smoke and drink and talk about how they effed up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I come to, I tell them, I'm like, bro, you gotta, how you gonna get well and you're around sick people?
Absolutely.
I'm like, you gotta change your people, places, and things.
Absolutely. The environment.
Environments, you know what I mean? And just speak out. Because for men too, we try to be tough. We bury ourselves in work and then wonder why, as soon as a spoon can fall off the table, and you slapping stuff, and you, what was it? You know what I'm saying? You and your girlfriend or wife or partner, whoever it is, they're like, babe, why you tripping? You know what I'm saying? I ain't even. It's because it's a storm going on in your head, but she or he don't know it. You see what I'm saying? So, it takes, dealing with depression, you have to be vulnerable. If you're not willing to be vulnerable, then this sickness, this disease, this condition will live with you and will wreck you.
Real talk.
But you got to be humble, and you got to say something is broken in my mind. Just like if I go to the hospital, I'm sick, I got corona.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get on the internet and try to find a remedy.
For sure.
I know I need to go to the hospital.
Professional help, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? And so if my mind is broken, if the way I think is not healthy, then I go to a hospital for my mind to get me healthy. You see what I'm saying?
That's it, man.
Yeah.
I love that, bro.
Facts.
Love that. Bro, look, we gotta drink to this conversation.
We absolutely
bro.
gotta
this
drink
right
to
here,
this.
bro.
Uncle
I'm
Nearest
loving
popping
what
off.
we are.
Yes.
Gotta have an Uncle Nearest.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna make us like a little whiskey sour joint.
Ooh.
Cause this conversation too
Yes.
good, bro. I've been wanting to just like, cheers to the conversation.
Yes,
Cause you just
absolutely.
dropping gems and all that. Bro.
Listen,
We just need something.
this is what, cooking with Chef Nico is all about.
That's
you
it.
know what I mean?
That's it.
Like we getting it in, we talking, listen, I love it that we can be, if Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg can be themselves, why can't we be ourselves? Why can't you be yourself?
Why can't, bro?
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a pleasure. Pleasure.
So I'm gonna go for both of us. I'm gonna just do this. It's just it's two. So this ain't just one drink. I don't want you to get worried.
It's all good. It's all good.
Uncle Nearest, bro, came through.
No, I got that pawpaw in me. This gonna take more than this little thing to do something.
He said you got pawpaw.
I got pawpaw. I got pawpaw in me.
I'm with it. Got some lemon juice. Pop out.
Ooh, that look fire.
And then I made some just a simple syrup. So we're gonna go in.
Yeah. Oh. So do you do any? Are you? Is it what is it called?
Like mixologist.
Yeah, mixologist. Yeah.
And like this is something that I'm trying to tap into.
Okay.
And I'm a bourbon guy. Like I love
I
whiskey.
love bourbon, whiskeys.
Ever since I ran across Uncle Nearest, I just been like, yo, this mug pretty solid, dog. And it's 1856. So
No
that
doubt.
they got it's pretty nice.
Is this a local brand?
So no, it's not. It's
Okay.
actually Uncle Nearest is the crazy. The story about him is he actually is a black man that taught Jack Daniels how to make whiskey.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, well, Uncle Nearest,
Uncle Nearest.
I will definitely patronize your brand.
Yeah, man. So they shout out to them. They partnering with us
That's
here
what's
on Chopping It Up with Chef Nico.
Yeah.
So
1856.
definitely got a cheers to them.
Yes,
Cheers to
sir.
great combo and
Yeah.
all that, bro.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow.
Ah. Ooh, that's fire.
So we about to go ahead and put these sandwiches together, bro.
All right. All right.
Ready?
Let's get it. Let's get
Let's
it.
grab 2 plates. There's 2 white ones right there.
Two, right?
Yep. Man, these bad boys look great. All right, so so we're gonna do. Get our bottoms right here. I'm gonna use a spoon. I want you to spoon a little bit of that aioli
Yes,
on
sir.
the bottom. Yep, just like a nice little chipotle mayo, super simple, man.
That's crazy. You straight made this from scratch in seconds. Yeah.
And again, like you
I'ma give
whip
us a
that bad
little
boy,
bit more.
you can go like a lot,
Yeah.
more like thicker and all that. But
Hey,
I mean, it's
but
a
is
nice
this
little sauce,
is this
bro.
touching Chick-fil-A sauce though?
Hey, real talk. I'm a chef, and you know, and I know when to bow.
know when to bow.
you know, hey,
when something.
They spend years perfecting
Hey,
that mug.
that mug
Chick-fil-A
straight
sauce.
crack.
You should have told me. I would have brought that mug.
It's all good. It's all good. We want to take this.
That's
this
funny,
fresh-
dog. We're gonna hit it with a couple lettuce leaves,
Okay.
little spinach right here. So you go ahead and throw some on yours too.
Bet. I love spinach.
Dressing. Let me get this out the way. Okay, right? Got that? All right, man. Look, since you the guest, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let you get the big one, man. Get the big one.
Oh,
That's it.
yes.
That's it.
That's just crazy because I know I'm gonna take one bite. And be, hey, what I do like about this though, because when you usually watch shows, I be thinking the food is fake, or they do all that cooking and you never see them like take this mug home like this. I feel like they take one bite, but this is mine.
That's yours.
Okay.
That's yours, bro.
All right.
I don't know how you are, but I like to hit it with a couple
Okay,
pickles, bro.
I love pickles.
Do you think?
Yeah. Oh, this one smells fire too.
This them bread and butter chips.
Oh,
That's
let's
it.
get it.
That's it.
Let's get it. All right.
All right. Bow. Bow. Ooh. One time, and I'm gonna do this for the camera real quick. I'm gonna just see this.
Okay.
Bad boy. Watch out, let you see. Ooh. Heard that crunch though?
Yeah, I did hear that
crunch. That's it. Look, see the juice?
Ooh.
Look at the juice. Look at that juice.
That's what's up, bro.
All right, bro.
That's the difference between a novice and a professional. What
Can you handle that?
I don't know.
Hey,
Should I cut
bro,
mine?
there you go. I mean, you cut yours, whatever. You take this and we cut that. It's whatever.
Back.
Let's do it.
Do this. All right.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, Dirty.
I'm pleased. For the drips, you know. That's fire.
That's fire, bro. And I'm not just saying this because you're the homie, because it was nasty.
You would just remember like,
I would have been like, coming along. But this is fire.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
It ain't too spicy either. That's good.
Perfect.
Well, look, I appreciate you coming on. We're gonna finish eating these. But, bro, thanks for chopping it up with me.
Anytime.
If you got anything you want to shout out, I know the project you're working on. The floor is yours, brother.
First of all, shout out to St. Louis. The city that raised us, raised me, birthed me. So it's good to be here with my brother. Courtney Orlando here. Dropping a new project, Things Below. First week in February. Got a new single out right now called Trapdoor. Got a new visual out called Me.
Fire.
And we got so much content for 2021 lined up. So much, bro. So you can follow me Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, Courtney Orlando. And on Twitter, you can follow me at Courtney Lando. So it's without the O-R. And yeah, man. Yep. Follow me, subscribe to YouTube, or YouTube as well, Courtney Orlando. Let's take this journey together. You know what I mean?
What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Chopping Up with Chef Nico. See y'all next time.
Somebody told me this a couple months ago, but they was like, hard work, you can always expect results. So I see your grind, been seeing it, results are gonna come.
Yo, I appreciate that, man.
I see my grind, and we not letting up no time soon. Results are gonna come from that.
Yeah.
So our worlds are gonna collide, and it's gonna bring in other people. So I'm just like, let's keep it going. Let's keep killing it, being the best at what we do.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?